the other thing that came up yesterday, which is really sad to see, is Willie Mays has passed away at 93 years old. And one of the players that you talk about as like, okay, you know, in the list of like the greatest players of all time, he's in that top five conversation. I think he passed away yesterday. Again, 93 years old. That's a very, very fulfilling life, but one of the best to ever do it. And I mean, still, the most infamous thing about him is the Willie Mays catch. Like, I think somebody did it in college the other day or something similar, and of course, that's the first thing you mention is like anything over the shoulder. That's a Willie Mays catch, and just an unbelievable player. Um, Will, do you have any thoughts on the matter, or just to talk about how brilliant he was in his career?
I mean, it's a sad day for baseball. I always thought of Willie Mays as the best player of all time. Looking at his stats last night, just to kind of remind myself of the type of player he was the ultimate weapon. He could do it defensively. He had speed. He had power, hitting over 50 home runs a couple times. He hit for average. On the Phillies broadcast, they were saying that he had a conversation, forget with who. I want to say it was Richie Ashburn, but they were saying that if he was playing in any other ballpark than what he was with the Giants, he probably could have hit at least 60 more home runs. That
Yeah.
just tells you the type of player he already was, and he still could have been better, which is quite incredible.
I think the other point you want to mention with him too is a great ambassador for the game. One of the people that stuck around for a long time in baseball and promoted the game in a positive way. But I mean, as you see stats on the screen, 660 career home runs, over a 300 batting average, and again, just you think about the greats in the game of baseball, and he is up there. John, what are your thoughts on his passing?
The say hey kid is he's playing stickball in the sky.
Mm,
When you hear the stories of the when the Giants were in New York, the kids literally the morning before a game going up to Willie's window and going knocking on the window of Willie Mays and saying, "Hey Willie, can you come out and play?" And he would go out and play stickball. 2 hours later, he's hitting home runs and um, what you call in the polo grounds. So you know it's incredible, really. Spe-
I think you're looking at this page too, and I think there's a lot made nowadays of like, oh, does the All Star is being named an All Star really an achievement? But being an All Star 24 times is absolutely crazy.
That's
12 Gold
insane.
Gloves. I mean, 12 Gold Gloves too. That's also insane. Basically, again, every accolade you can think of, he has it, and definitely
so
sad to see his passing yesterday.
so Bobby, you played that clip of Willie's catch. What a lot of people have broken down is that before Willie ever made a catch in the outfield, he always hit his glove, like hit the mid of his glove, like as if saying "I got it," and
Mm.
he does that there. Like so, that wasn't a lucky catch. He had that all the way, and he knew it.
I think probably all of us in our baseball days have tried to make like crazy catches. Like, I remember I would try to rob home runs as I was like 5'2" at the time playing baseball, but that's
You're
here
still
nor
five
there.
two. What's your point?
That's messed up. But I think we all tried that Willie Mays catch too. And let me tell you, even at like practice speed, that is insane. And again, just so many accolades. And definitely sad to see his passing, but happy that he was able to live a very fulfilling life. He was able to do a lot in his playing career and also after, again, as an advocate for the game. Obviously sad, but I think let's remember the good things about Willie and again all the things he brought to baseball.